From the start, niloloko niya ako. Kami ng anak niya.
Ang nabasa ko yung sa bugaw.
Bugaw?
Inamin niya lahat. Tapos yung inamin niya sobrang brutal.
Grabe.
Talagang dumadating sa point na nagmamakaawa ako sa kanya. Alam niya, puntis ako Ako nagbibig ako sa sarili ko sa salamin. Mahalin mo sarili mo kahit konti lang sabi, mahalin mo sarili mo.
This video is so painful to watch.
Talagang pag naaalala ko.
Yo, what's up? This is Real Talk Darbs, back at it again. In today's video, my friends, magre-react tayo sa interview ni Zeinab with Toni Talks about cheating allegations, guys. Guys, before I start, this is a blind react. Hindi ko pa napanood yung buong video, so much better yon kasi mas raw. Let's check this out.
Alam nyo, kung matatandaan nyo, 2 years ago, siya ang kauna-unahang guest ko sa Toni Talks. Ngayon, nagbabalik na siya. Kasama natin, Zeinab.
Natupad na ang dasal ng lahat. Lagi nilang kino-comment, future single mo.
Hindi nga.
Dapat ganon, di ba? I mean, there's nothing really wrong with you being a single mom. Yun kasi minsan ang naiisip ng iba that you're a single mom, parang disgrasyada kang babae. There's a lot of reasons why you became a single mom. And I think walang gustong nanay na iwanan ng tatay ng anak nila.
Kasi di ba emotional ka?
Parang
Hanggang ngayon pa rin.
Kasi di ba nawala yung baby ko, yung pangalawa, si Moon.
Having been able to break up with the father is something, but being able to lose a kid, I think that's more traumatic.
Talagang nanganak ako, panibagong hormones na naman to, girl.
Actually, parang nasa postpartum ka
nasa postpartum pa nga ako.
Mga hindi nakakaalam, there is a situation called postpartum blues. It's super susceptible kasi ng mga moms that just gave birth because of the hormones is a little bit unstable. Kaya minsan makikita mo yung mga nanay na kakapanganak pa lang parang super depressed. Kung masakit ngang iniwan ng jowa, kung wala kang condition called postpartum blues, paano pa kaya kung you're going through postpartum blues and at the same time something traumatic happens to you? So the pain literally will be amplified.
Halo-halo talaga siya, malala.
Pero ang ganda mo para sa dami ng pinagdadaanan mo.
I can notice that she's trying to smile things out, but super obvious sa smile niya na to that she's just trying to front happiness, but I think that she's not really okay.
Kasi natatakot. Ayan, naiiyak ako.
See? She's just waiting for a moment to cry it off.
Kailan nagkaroon ng personal problem dun sa relationship nyo?
Okay kami.
Ito na.
Kapag nag-aaway kami, ganun, tapos ikaw na yung nagbababa ng pride, gusto mong, dito ka na lang, wag mo akong iwan, mga ganun.
Okay guys, this is a very unpopular opinion. I'm gonna put this out there. Zeinab is saying na pag-aaway. And at the end of the day, we still don't know what the reason of the fight was. Now fine, it's not supposed to be the reason kung bakit kung magiging tatay ka na iiwanan mo yung buntis mo na asawa sa pag-aaway na meron kayong dalawa. But at the end of the day, we still don't know the reason of the fight.
Tapos, parang merong day na binigay sa akin si God na wag ako sumama sa kanya.
Sa totoo lang, naniniwala talaga ako dyan sa mga sinyales. There are certain situations when people caught their partner cheating, hindi mismo sila ang gumagawa ng paraan para mahuli. Kumbaga, kusang dumarating sa kanila yung impormasyon. And I think this is what happened to Zeinab.
Nakita ko, binuksan ko yung laptop, sakto na yung laptop nasa message.
Nabasa mo lahat?
Hindi ko naman nabasa lahat. Ang nabasa ko yung sa bugaw.
Bugaw? Really? Do you mean to tell me Kasta at his status would pay?
Nagkapatawaran pa kami after nun kasi akala ko ayun lang. Hindi pala.
From the start, niloloko niya ako. Kami ng anak niya.
Coming from a guy myself, I would know that there is a reason. What reason is that? I don't know too. Is it a reasonable reason to do that sa mag-ina mo? Of course not.
Nagsabi siya na mamatay man si mama ko, mamatay ka man, mahal, mamatay man si Bia, wala talaga.
Wala siyang ibang babae.
Wala talaga.
Dininay niya.
After 2 days, inamin niya lahat. Tapos yung inamin niya sobrang brutal na. Ay, gusto ko talagang talagang pag naaalala ko.
So Skasta actually admits it. Grabe no, ang ganda ni Zeinab, but At the end of the day, hindi talaga indikasyon na kung kahit gaano ka kaganda, hindi ka maloloko. This is something that most people fail to realize na porket maganda ka, ibig sabihin, you're cheat-proof. Kasi manghihinayang yung taong mag-cheat sa'yo. No, it's not the case. Like, this woman is very beautiful. I think one of the most beautiful faces in the Philippines. This is me not trying to scare yung mga hindi masyadong kasing ganda ni Zeinab, but real talk. Kung si Zeinab nga, naloko, hindi ko sinasabing maloloko ka din, but that's the baseline, my friend. Okay?
Pinatawad mo.
Pinatawad kita ng buong... Hindi karupukan tanga or scripted yon.
Actually, there are people who's claiming that what they're doing is actually part of a bigger picture of publicity, because Kasta, I think, is having a release song right now and it's all about pagpapatawad. But I don't think so. I mean, there's no such thing as bad publicity daw. But no, I mean, this is too much damaging. It will do Kasta Klee's career more harm than good.
Ano yung last straw mo na sabi mo, tapos na, ayoko na, sagad na to?
Siguro nung sinabi niyang mamatay man yung nanay niya, ako, at si Bia.
The need to protect oneself in exchange for the lives of your family. That's crossing the line. Even if those just are words. But knowingly wishing your loved one's death, that you're not doing something that you're actually doing, lying out like that, knowing that there's a possibility that the words that you're saying might be true, that the person that you love, your kids, your parents would die, that's a whole nother level of selfishness, I think.
Terrace namin, nandoon talaga yung moon. Talagang inaano ko sa kanya na bantayan niya kami palagi. Kahit si Bia, lagi siya hi moon, nagaganon. Alam niya yung baby brother niya yun eh. Tapos kay Bia naman, lagi ko lang sinasabi sa kanya, gagawin ko talaga ate lahat, maging masaya lang kami.
Kaya yung mga nanay dyan, don't ever think that the kid that you have is a burden. Because I'm telling you, that is a blessing. That is one of the major reasons why you're capable of going through life, going through extreme difficulty because of them. That most people would think that they are a disadvantage, but I know the kid that you have, even if without a father, could be the major reason why you're still fighting right now. The major reason why you'll still be happy right now.
Nagla-labor ako. May paru-parong dumaan sa akin. Tapos nung nasa taas ako, yung kisame ko, umuulan, parang nagkaroon ng tulo sa may...
Tulo? Isame? Paro-paro? Gusto.
Yun yung malaking pinagpapasalamat ko kay Darren siguro.
Na?
Na binigyan niya ako ng Bia. Hindi pagkakamali na nagkabalikan kami uli. Hindi yun pagkakamali. Walang pagkakamali.
Focus on the things that you should be grateful for. The kid that you have, the happiness that it might bring, the strength that it will give you. I think that's the reason why this becomes so trending, because there's a lot of single moms out there who can relate to her. If we appreciate and become happy on what we got instead of what we lost.
Kami ni Bia, nandito kami all out para sa kanya. Pero hindi niya kami nakita eh. Bali wala kami, patlo nila muna.
Coming from a guy's perspective, bakit nagagawa ni Kasta Klee to? At the height of his career, I don't think he's still ready for this kind of setup. Zeinab is willing to go all in. But Kasta, knowing the potential of what he maybe still have, the potential of being able to get all of those things out there up for grab, I think that's one of the major reasons bakit niya to ginagawa. And this is not a justification. I'm just trying to give you an idea on what could be a man's point of view as to why kayang gawin ng isang tao to sa mag-ina niya. This guy will mature for sure someday. You can hate this guy. Maybe at some point he deserves that because of what he did. But time will come that this guy will realize the mistake that he did and would admit it. Might not come today, it might not come tomorrow or the next 5 years, but I know one day when Kasta Klee is sitting somewhere happy with his life, he would look back to the time wherein he had this kind of situation na yung mga panahong bata pa siya. And I know he would have wished he would have done differently.
Noon, sinasaktan ko sarili ko noon. Sinasaktan ko na sarili ko.
Dahil anong tingin mo sa sarili mo nun?
Sobrang failure ng buhay ko.
That's one thing about love. You can never force someone to love you in return. And I hope we grow the wisdom to understand that it's never a reflection of our value if the person we decide to love does not love us back. Hindi ibig sabihin nun na wala kang halaga. Hindi ibig sabihin nun na worthless ka. A bottle of water sa bus station would only cost you 10 pesos. But the same bottle of water in a hotel would cost you 150 or more. It's the same bottle of water. It's the same quantity It's the same thing. The only difference is that they are in a different location. So if ever you feel as if you're not valued, it just so happens that you're not in the right place.
Hindi lahat ng nakikita mo totoo.
Words are cheap, actions are expensive. You have to base someone's love through their action and not on what comes out from their mouth.
Sa pag-ibig, ano natutunan mo?
Huwag mong ibibigay lahat.
What did I say? 80-20 rule. Don't give everything right away. 80% for the person that you love, 20% for yourself. Kasi kailangan mong magtira ng pagmamahal sa sarili mo. Kung sakaling it didn't work, sasaktan ka lang, hindi ka madudurog.
Ako nagbibig ako sa sarili ko sa salamin. Mahalin mo sarili mo kahit konti lang. Mahalin mo sarili mo.
Mahalin mo yung sarili mo. Those trauma, those kind of things could have been prevented kung meron lang tayong pagmamahal sa sarili natin.
Nakakasama na ako na ibang tao ngayon na kapag sinasabi nila yung worth ko, gumagaan yung pakiramdam ko na, oo nga no, buti pa yung ibang tao nakikita yung worth ko samantalang ako hindi ko nakikita.
How can you expect someone to see your worth if you can't even see your worth? Everything starts from you. Ano si Zeinab nanonood ng vlogs ko, no? Because I really know that the contents that I produce really would help her instill that value that she needs. So I hope, Zeinab, if you're watching, I hope you'll be able to see your worth and your value very soon because kamahal-mahal ka and there's a lot of people out there who are so willing to give the love that you're so willing to give. Pero bago mo tanggapin yung pagmamahal na yun, I think it's safe to start within oneself, to give that love to yourself first. Real talk. To those mothers who has been going through the same as what Zeinab is going through, my message to you is that, first of all, you have to understand that you're strong. And that strength is a prerequisite for you to become happy later on. And that whatever it is that you're going through, may dahilan yan. That pain, those times wherein you were about to break down but you didn't, and that you're still here fighting, not just for yourself anymore, but for the kid that you have. I want you to understand that you're worth it. That pain is not invalid. That somehow, at the end of the day, may mga pagkakataon pa rin sa buhay natin na dapat natin ma-realize na yung value natin bilang isang tao should come first before we give value to others. And that if ever you're someone, a single mom, or someone who is going through extreme difficulty, know and understand that it can't storm forever. That there are days, if you were able to go through the darkest days of your life, be ready to receive the light that you will have in the future, specifically with you, the family that you have, the kid that you're carrying right now. And I hope that someday you will realize to never allow to slowly lose yourself trying to hold on to someone that never held you to begin with.
기다렸어요 오랜 시간을 밤이 지나고 빛이 쏟아지길 삶이라는 걸